Yes? You needed something?
Well, look who's back. Everything go all right with the... Ah, so these are your numbers that just came through then. You ready to hear how you did? Well, let's get to it then. So, looking at the data, checked out a few of the murals. Good. Inquisitive folks tend to do well around here. Your physiological results are... Huh. That's odd. The system couldn't get a read on you. You get your kicks flying too close to stars? Because you're putting out some interesting radiation. Don't worry though, it's not going to affect your score. It's just, different is all. But, where were we? Now, how'd you do against your foes? Tier 6. You cleared Tier 6. No one clears Tier 6. I should be damn proud of yourself.
Well done. You seem to have impressed them.
So then, looking at your results as a whole, and presuming you're successful in completing your probationary mission, you could have your UC citizenship after only... just 3 years. Guess a top 99th percentile piloting score will do that. Plus a hefty signing bonus to boot. Not gonna get a better offer than that.
I suppose if UC citizenship is a reward that matters to you, you should be quite pleased.
Sounds like you're just the type of pilot the Vanguard's looking for. If you're interested, we could bring you on as a provisional member today. Get you the credits you've earned, then send you out on your probationary mission. First though, all UC service people, provisional or otherwise, are required to swear an oath. So, you want to make this official? Commit yourself to the cause of the colonies? Fantastic. Then just follow me. Wouldn't be right doing this where we couldn't see the stars. Now, raise your right hand. The motto of the Vanguard is Supra et Ultra, above and beyond. That is where we serve, beyond the furthest reaches of the United Colonies military, and with honor and duty above reproach. Do you swear to protect and defend the citizens of the United Colonies to the best of your abilities? And to uphold the values of the Vanguard, honor, loyalty, self-reliance in all your actions as a member of the United Colonies Navy? Then let me be the first to officially welcome you to the United Colonies Vanguard. Now, only thing left is getting you that probationary mission. And what I've got is comms repair. Group trying to refurb an old colony war processing plant on Tau Ceti 2. Sounds like they'd barely gotten set up when their communications died. Place is as isolated as they come, So Brass wants a vanguard to deliver the repair suite and ensure anyone present is safe and secure. So, can the people of Tau Ceti 2 count on you? That's the spirit. Head down to the spaceport and talk to Crew Chief Harath. He'll get you the repair suite plus your new recruit kit. Oh, and your advance. Give it your all out there. Supra et Ultra.
I'm thankful these rides are quick. I do not like being in small, enclosed spaces with people I do not know. I do find that statue pleasing. I wonder if it matches the original vision of the artist, or if they changed the design as they worked on it. Is something amiss? All right, then.
Clearly states the multiverse
A new directive would be appreciated.
Just one moment. No, it's gone. Damn it! I almost felt like I was there that time. Well, yes. Do you have a good reason for breaking my concentration? Oh, actually, stop talking. Just had an idea. Perhaps you can make up for your interruption. Tell me, this outfit here, what do you think of it? Is it good? Is this something you would wear? So it's not just me. This thing is awful, right? Well, can't say that helped, but nice to know I'm not crazy. Clearly I'm missing something. Because this is the height of fashion in all the clubs right now. But for the life of me, I can't figure out what's so fashionable about it. Welcome to McLaren's Outfitters. I'm Jason McLaren, proprietor. I assume you're here for our old stock? Don't worry, we've still plenty of outfits left. Sure. Well, we did. But that was before I took over the McLaren's brand and released my own outfits. Derivative, banal, utilitarian. That's what they called my work. And now the McLaren's brand is next to worthless. The best I can do is sell off old stock. At least some people are still buying that. Really? You'd be willing to do that for me? I can't pay you, if that's what you're after. At least, not with credits. But maybe. Look, I know I run an Outfitters, but I'm not even going to pretend I understand fashion. But what I do know is engineering and science. You seem like the type to go off-world, visit other planets. That gives me an idea. If you can bring me certain off-world materials, I'm positive I can cobble together a spacesuit that would put all others to shame. Stylish, functional. Hell, I could even offer you upgrades and alterations. The suit would be yours to keep, no extra charge. All I ask is that you perhaps wear it as you travel, at least for a short time. If people see McLaren's can do more than just seam dresses, perhaps I can rebrand, play to my strengths. Nothing too difficult to acquire, at least not for someone able to leave Jemison. besides being made by me? Huh. Well, despite what some stuck-up socialites might tell you, you want a suit that looks good, offers unparalleled protection. Now this, wonderful. You just turned my day around. I've been meditating on this suit project for weeks now, so I already have a full list of what I'd need ready to go. Here, take this slate. That should list the materials I need and where you can find them. Gather everything up, bring it back here, and you won't be disappointed.
If it increases your chance of survival, I am in favor of making changes.
Sometimes I feel bad for the youngster. Stuck in a store almost all day with only me and company. Tell me, if you could be doing anything else right now, anything at all.
Request not understood.
Ah, hello.
Please rephrase.
What have you got for me?
What I'm asking is,
So,
you had free will.
yes.
What would you want to do?
Request not understood. Please rephrase inquiry.
Maybe it's time you got an upgrade.
I am prepared to assist at your discretion.
You have my attention. I am always... Is that it, then?
Excuse me, Mr. McClarence. I have noticed a decrease in your mood over the past 4.3.
Back here at all. Pull it for leeches, get it fixed up, and let her know we'll have it ready as soon as we can.
Ah, you are new probationary then? Crew Chief Herat. Pleasure to be working with you.
It's my job to make sure all you rocket jockeys are ready for anything that comes at you up there. Now, Manifest says we're fitting you out with one comms repair suite.
In addition to the standard issue welcome kit all probationary pilots get for their first mission. Med packs, some small arms, couple spare ship parts, all the essentials in case of any surprises up there.
My people will have everything on your ship before you lift off. Won't even know they were there. So, paying a visit to the people of scenic Tau Ceti 2. Nice easy one for your first job. Just keep your head on swivel and you'll come home safe. Any questions before you head out? Then I won't keep you.
Make us look good out there, recruit.
Exercise your weapon. Steady. And hopefully, they come.
So, Sam, have you given any thought?
I watched the comm beacon. By the time we arrive at Anvil Station, they should be prepped for a containment. Although, should I have told them to take extra precautions? I've never heard of a detainee needing 2 neural blasts. It happens. Never witnessed it myself, though. We stumbled across an interesting catch, that's for sure. Might even bag us some promotions. Regardless, I'll start getting them ready for them. Damn it. Another ship is jumping in. They boarded.
Huh. Hair's a little shorter, I think. But I'm fair. Pins and needle. Ah, yeah, you're... Huh, that was... But you'll... These guys... Listen, there'll be enemy... Once you can...
That ship will carry the memory of your visit forever.
Gear looks green, ready to land.
So hard, the maintenance crew is gonna cancel their shore leave. Is that understood?
Yes, Captain!
Weapons at the ready. Yes?
Engaging target!
What's that? Move up!
Engage!
Take cover! Secure. Hello. All clear. Bring it in.
Best not to leave anything useful behind.
What if I died out here? How
Captain.
embarrassing would that be?
As your CO, I ask you, rise in that craft. Hone it. Master the art so you may inflict untold carnage upon your enemies. But remember, while our method is war, our objective is peace. We do not fight for personal accolades. weiterlebt.
Welcome to the Freestar Collective. Please maintain your current course while we scan your ship. All right.
Landing commencing. As the hero of Neptune, you lead your own comic, your own cartoon, your own...
The effort to make this place livable is astounding. No end what can be accomplished when there are credits to be made.
Whoa! So, this ship of yours, consider done? Okay, no problem.
Captain, do you require my assistance? I will follow behind you.
No percentage in confidence.
The effort to make this place livable is astounding. No end what can be accomplished when there are credits.
If it's too hot to handle, we can take it off your hands. Yeah? Buying, selling, or moving.
Can we just get on with this?
Yes, let's.
There is a legal question that Legion has some influence here in Neon. I wonder how Mr. Bailey feels about that.
Welcome to Newell's. If you're looking for any specific goods, Rosa and I guarantee we'll beat Sieghart's lousy selection every time. Oh, I don't have a problem with this place. My problem is Siegert himself. That man has absolutely no respect for the business community on Neon. He skips merchant meetings and refuses to participate in any of our group buys. Worst of all, he pays off Neon's security to keep his place safe. Yeah, sure, if all you care about is yourself. Every payment Siegert makes validates Neon Security's corruption. He's setting a bad precedent that many merchants are forced to follow. Anyway, sorry. I know I can get a little intense about these things. If you'll forgive the outburst and have a look around, I'm sure you'll find something you might want to buy. Of course! I have a huge inventory to choose from. Okay, yeah. That'd be extremely helpful. I honestly don't know what to say.
What's up, Sly? Good to see you. Good morning, man.
Yes, of course. On behalf of Rosa and I, thank you. Just be careful when you're dealing with Sigurd.
I actually figured out what was wrong.
He can be
is that I just had the
surprisingly
volume
unreasonable
knob
when
down.
he's cornered. Andreja? Quite a surprise. Thought you were out of the business. Didn't need any information anymore.
You remember correctly. We are simply browsing.
Oh, so sorry. You were just a very reliable customer when it came to needing to know things.
As you say, I am no longer in the position of requiring that service.
Right. Well, good to see you again all the same. I've had enough, Rosa. Sigurd's gone too far this time.
Oh no, this again? James, you have to let it go.
Let it go? Why should
We are making a bit of a scene here.
them, Rosa? He's telling them it's okay to blackmail us. It's ridiculous!
It's the way things are, James. There's nothing we can do about it.
All right. I just wish things would change in the city.
How can I help you today?
A full line of equipment and accessories. All your pop on the intel array has
safe levels.
We went like 5 miles an hour. Trying to get some screen archery going on. Clearance out I don't know, I'm still just trying to figure out this mic.
I suggest returning to the lodge to rest. You are not looking well.
Sergeant Yumi's looking for reliable people to help the guard. Contact him if you're interested. We'd all appreciate it.
There you are. Assuming the sensors on this thing are working, looks like you brought everything I asked for. Fantastic. This might actually work out after all. Let me just
I wonder how many of these missions there are. 'Cause
There.
I kind of just want the outfit. I don't really want to.
These should do nicely.
I kind of was hoping to do Vanguard quest actually this time.
This is more than helpful. I've actually already started work on the suit. And now that I have these materials, I reckon I'll have it finished in under a day. If you like, you can stay here and watch me work.
Sweet. Okay.
Or come back later.
Good
Your
to
choice.
know. Yeah, it was so funny. I guess last time it's literally just because the volume knob was off or turned down. So I'm still actually figuring out which direction it is, but I think I got it now.
All right. See you in 24 hours.
All right. Yeah, it's like this microphone has a volume dial on the bottom of it that I had no idea was actually a dial. I just happened when I was readjusting it to notice that part moved. Alright, let's see here. Wait, what was next? The grunt work. Grunt work. Kill some terramorphs. I really need better weapons though. I should build a dark star outpost, and then I can upgrade all my weapons and armor and yeah.
Captain, landing procedure initiated.
It seems unusually quiet here. That is rarely a good sign.
I managed to make my lore order more stable by getting rid of all my script extender mods, so I think that's pretty interesting. That, you know, there's a couple I miss, like the dynamic character inventory models, because
yes,
I'm trying to like test out all my outfits, and you can't really see them on anyone other than my main character now. But I think I fixed. I think I fixed just about all of the mesh issues. Now it's how can I optimize the textures and everything so I can get this file size down so I can add skins. But I'm thinking it's just going to be a separate mod for skins, like an add-on.
I look forward to it.
I shall resume my
But this dress should be working, and it's all tight around the neck now, and this works, and all the hats should be good.
Hello. If I can take a few things.
Yeah, let's check out the hats. What up with the Brim hat, Andreja. Yeah, the hat works.
Right.
Your hair doesn't poke through. Oh, is it maybe just script, just the engine fixes? You know, Larynkier is a straight up genius for being able to make engine fixes and all that kind of engine level work. But I imagine it messes things up here and there, so. Yeah, that's good. I'm glad you're not getting any crashes. As soon as what was happening is I was dying. Every time I died, my game would crash, and I figured that there's just some kind of Papyrus script loop that was probably getting hung up or something. Because I had the Papyrus extender too, so I might try just script extender and dynamic inventory models. But for now, I'm not having any issues just running my whole big load order just without script extender mods. And there's just a few I'd use. So.
You see on patrol, maybe? You'll make my day if you said you were a shock trooper out for a stroll.
The Vanguard sent me.
Yeah, I expect they didn't. I'm Hadrian. I was a researcher with the UC. I came here on a rumor of a... Well, I expect you saw the results on your way in.
Why is your carabiner so big?
Left of the settlers?
What are you hooking onto that?
Oxysio Machina. A terramorph. One of the nastiest aliens humanity's ever crossed paths with. And this one, well,
she basically has brass knuckles for a carabiner,
possibly
but it's like
one.
even bigger than that. And it's attached as that little strap on the shoulder, which would not hold you.
I sure could. Because to confirm my suspicions about this creature, I'm gonna need a tissue sample from it. And to get that, I need its corpse. But there is a way we can give ourselves an edge against this thing. The plant's security system. The admin terminal's here in this building, but it needs its connection reset. And as I found out, that's not a one-person job. But if you can make it to the security outpost and restore the connection, I think I can get things back online. See if the settlers left us any other tools. Good. Once I see the connection reset, I'll get things underway on my end. Take care of yourself out there. And make sure you leave enough of that thing for us to get a sample.
I mean, engine fixes on Skyrim, it's completely mandatory. There's things like the Max Studio and all that for being able to run as many mods on that engine. So he's like arguably the greatest modder of all time, just for Skyrim engine fixes. But with Starfield, it's just still work in progress. I'm actually in love with these new 1911, that weapon pack from Aurora. Pretty awesome. I am a big fan. But yeah, Larynkier is goated. I just think engine fixes in the latest update might not be great. I'm sure in the next one it'll be just fine.
Connection restored. I'll make this quick. Plant's turrets took a beating, but I should be able to get you a couple of kill lanes. Just get the thing to chase you down the alleys between the buildings, and you'll lead it right into a crossfire.
How did this guy even die? I don't understand.
Wish I'd
The
known
Terramorph
this
was in here already?
You notice
Oh,
those
here we
sensors
go.
around the facility? Part of a
livestock.
So these are terramorph
Let you
scratches?
keep tabs on how close the terramorph is.
Why only here? It looks like he like tripped on the chair and cracked his head and broke his neck or something.
Tune it to 183.5. Tracker's reading green. What's that sound?
Security lockdown is active.
Shit. Stop. Stop whatever you're doing and get in cover. It's on the Look with that thing on the move. My advice, avoid direct engagement.
Oh, Andreja went out there. Andreja, what are you doing?
There's breakers on each of the buildings you can throw to get them live.
I'm just about to bust a cap. I'm about to FaceTime and Starborn him.
And watch the fire.
This gun is not strong enough. Okay, I love the 1911s, but they're not like, they're not super level. Jeez. What do I have that can do some damage? Why does the Eon say 1400 DPS? Is that true? What the hell? I thought the Eon sucked. Is that true? Holy crap. It's tearing through that thing. What is going on? What kind of Eon is this? Oh, it must be Blackside or something. I need to put some distance between me and this thing. Dang, this Eon is ridiculous. Level 421 Terramorph? Why would you not be able to take a piece? It's like right here and it's just us. There, I just even took a piece, but I can't give you one. Wait, can I?
What did you need? I keep whatever you give me.
Okay. You actually look better without the hat, so let's take off the hat. And what up with them Terramorph pieces? What? Terra Brew.
Very good.
I wonder if you can Xenomaster this first one. Probably needs to die just for the story to progress. Also, this Eon. What is up with you and why do you do so much damage? It's Assassin's Relic Eon. Oh, the Battlemouth MK4, Fission Feed MK2, and Warden Lock MK2. Okay. So whatever those did made this thing ridiculous. Yeah, look, it's whatever those are crazy. 5,000 coach.
Trekker's gone quiet. I suspect it's either hiding or... Wait. You did it, didn't you? Heavens above! You just flatlined a terramorph! Oh yeah, taken care of. No big deal. You didn't happen to grab me a tissue sample, did you?
I did, but you could also have grabbed plenty yourself.
A lot of life gets recorded in our cells. Like, for example, if this terramorph's cells have certain radiation or chemical exposures, it could point to it having been transported on a ship. Then, we could start getting some answers about this thing. So, did you manage to nab one? All right. I spotted a microscope downstairs. Let's see if we can't get to the bottom of this.
So did a terramorph like mess her up and now she's like holding her stomach because she got messed up from a terramorph, but it didn't just rip her in half or something? I never realized, like, why is she injured? And this person got killed and dragged here. And you got some credits. Damn, you got some money.
Spoils of victory. Hopefully they amount to something.
We should probably have more respect, Andresia. But we're evil Varun, and you're right.
Older model. Okay, let's see what you can do. Running basic diagnostics. Nothing. Maybe flight scan?
What does the reading say?
Spectrograph.
Does that mess up the sample?
It's not set up to do a proper analysis.
Does that invalidate the results?
But this terramorph being here, of all places, it doesn't make sense. Humanity's spread plenty of creatures in our travels across the stars. Pets, livestock, pests.
STDs.
But terramorphs, they're different. To our knowledge, no one's ever spread them intentionally. Yet somehow, they follow us. So when humans settle a world, 70 to 100 years later, terramorphs tend to just appear. No one knows how or why. Dangerous, but at least predictable. Tau Ceti, though, it's too young to have a native population. It's only been colonized 20 years? But then the other option, that someone captured one of the deadliest predators in the galaxy just to wipe out some settlers minding their own business?
I have Xenomaster installed. I
Awfully
should
implausible.
capture a terramorph and be like,
Which means
look, I captured the terramorph,
either looking
Adrian.
at a truly strange murder, or a faster type of terramorph.
And like, again, how did she get hurt? I don't
the
understand.
results of which could
She
be
should be dead if it was
catastrophic.
just a terramorph.
Terramorph outbreaks have taken down far bigger colonies than this one.
How does no one know?
Well, they're not exactly buying tickets and flying coach.
But they are,
Theory
though, once we
is that
find
they're
out.
spread by some kind of egg or seed that's able to evade our detection.
Not one person
How the hell
decided to
an
DNA test a
undetectable
heat
egg
leech.
turns into a terramorph without anyone noticing is a question no one's ever found an answer to. And it's why what's happened here could be real bad news for the rest of human civilization. You're right. We don't have enough information. Time was, I had access to one of the best repositories of terramorph research in the galaxy. Seems a natural place to start looking, if I can figure how to access it. But
What if
we also need
terramorphs
to
really
get
are
this
like
sample
that? They're like,
properly
you don't
analyzed.
have a soul.
Get
You're not even
confirmation on
worth
just
it.
how concerned we should be.
They have
Luckily,
those crazy psychic
I
powers,
think
you
I
know,
know
it's
just
like,
the person to help with the sample.
I kind of wish like they could like take over a
What would you say
companion and like
delivering
make
this
them
to
try
him
to
for me?
kill you or something.
Yeah, I'd do it myself, but I need to call in some favors. See if
What
I
are the
can't get
ulterior
access to that
motives of
Terramorph
Terramorphs?
data. Plus, maybe just
What if there's a
hop on
third
high speed
evolution?
for a little bit. Clear it with your commander first if you have to. You can even show them this. My gene tag.
I'm not gonna tell her
them
her dad's
Hadrian
alive, and
Sinon
I'm
is
gonna
worried there
totally
could be
just be
more
the
attacks
assassin
on the
later.
horizon.
I'm gonna cover it up for
They
the
should
UC,
recognize the name.
and then have that as blackmail as I go back to Varun, and I can tell them that we have the ultimate bombshell of leverage against the UC. I'll mention it, but I'm not making any
That's all
promises.
I'm asking. I need Dr. Percival Walker to put together a sample analysis for this thing. Full workup. He'll know what that means. I'm not sure exactly where to find him, but last I heard he was contracting with the Trade Authority on Mars. There's a place called the Sixth Circle in Sidonia. A bar run by some old friends. I'll meet you and Percival there. And here. It's not a lot, but you've definitely earned it. Should cover the cost of fuel to Mars at least. Now please, go check in with your commander. We need to know what we're dealing with.
So 1,800 credits, and I have real fuel, but I already have like a full gas tank. But I feel like that wouldn't be enough to go to Mars from Tau Ceti. I'm about to do Hadrian so dirty by not telling her. Do you have anything
Is
to?
something amiss?
Nothing.
Until next time.
Oh, it hasn't even been 24 hours. I can't get the suit yet. What else can I do? What can I do real quick? Oh, I can build that Dark Star outpost. Build it on Tau Ceti where everybody's dead. I guess I just cleared it. What up with the coast? Tau Ceti 2 coast.
I believe we will find alien life forms.
What? It's all
in
nice
this
out here?
region.
What? I had no idea. Alright, outpost. I need to go to the water. Okay, now I don't have the quantum harness, but I need to. I'm gonna cheat it in. Let's see here. Let's go to the tip. Let's see what I need. Put this here. Hey, good morning, Thea. Hope you're having a great one, and we'll continue to have a great one. Quantum rig. Is it that resource? No, it's medium hab quantum rig. What's the actual quantum rig? That was not it. Plexus. There's going to be nothing else named Plexus that should be able to be found. There we are. Sweet. All right. Okay, so actually, let's dump all this crap in here. That one, that one. Do that's all in there. I'm trying to make a better weapon. Jeez, that's so loud. I'm trying to make a better weapon. I did finish this dress outfit. I brought in the shoulders and everything and stopped all the parts where the meshes were breaking through, and I also...
Yes? If there's anything you need, I am happy to share.
I gave them all little fancy Western names, but let's see here. Yeah, I needed to test the...
That it?
I need to test the black skins on the clothes. And then I need to see if I can optimize the files any bit. Let's see here. Hat.
I am in favor of adding extra pockets. For knives. You can never have too many.
Darkstar actually is really great. It just gives so many little mini things to do that are just never ending, so you're just always working towards stuff, you know, like I only wish there was like a collection aspect too, like Legacy of the Dragonborn and Skyrim, where it just gives you a reason to tally that up, and when you see like, oh, I have like 80 of 200, that just keeps you going. So I love Darkstar for having all that stuff. I just wish I could like put it somewhere also. Does everything look better in black? I don't know. I probably didn't make it actually black enough. It's kind of hard to make things black. They always come out gray. Alright, and... yeah, what's up? Let's do shielding, because everyone uses regular guns. Yeah, same. It's like that. It's such like a game-changing mod that integrates and everything, and like we need our own. Like, there's a new Homestead Museum. I don't know where we could. It'd probably be on New Atlantis, I guess, but maybe somewhere more neutral, like right on Earth. We could have like the Earth Museum, and then have all our stuff, and then like extra halls for Darkstar things, and maybe some of My Armor mods, and some of Zone's mods, and Cryozet's mods, and everybody. I drink my coffee black too. I don't need, like, because I don't drink coffee that much, so when I do, I kind of want it to like hit me as hard as possible. Black and pink, or let's do, I can't even remember what I made some of them look. What does the all pink look like? Oh wait, that's the wrong one. Crap. This one is for the Gravis. Pretty boss spot for an outpost. And, oh yeah. We can mark 2 of these. Am I tripping? Is that not how I upgrade the Gravis suit?
Will you be making something for me as well?
Gravis suit, and I have upgraded before. I kind of like it all pink. It's like Pink Power Ranger for sure. Do the black skins work? Gambler's coat, it looks like it works. And the wrist is fixed. So, yeah, that's pretty sweet. It's not too black either. that outfit looks so much better in black than I have the default one. I should almost make it the default. Sometimes you want a cupcake. Cupcakes are delicious. I mean, obviously, I've made absolutely everything in the game black. And I'm going to switch back to black, but... let's see here. What am I going to rock? I'm going to be shirtless. I'm going to have the bandana. And... just... No hat. It's definitely extremely pink. You're right, it's too pink. Only on a mannequin or on Sarah or somebody. Let's see here. I'll do black and pink.
That is good work. Respectable quality.
You know, there's something like tigers. They are so vibrantly, you know, striped and striking. It's like bright orange because they stun their enemies and they freeze up. Maybe it's that same thing. You could be like this walking pink spacesuit at them and all your enemies just freeze up and then you can just shoot them in the face. But here's the black and pink. Oh, it's the lights make it orange. Let's see here. And weapon. Let's get a good weapon. Alright, what to rock? Oh, I want those 1911s. I need to make that better. This guy. Yeah, this is sick. Can I make the stats better? This mod is really good. That's cool. I kind of like the iron sights. Definitely no scope. Yeah, I think you're right that it's like the stripes mimic shadows from like walking through trees and grass and stuff. But then like what happens when they're out of it and they're just like this bright orange and white thing with just some black stripes on it? Yeah, exactly. Just like tigers are just so majestic that they're just striking, and then whatever it is just freezes up. Deer in the headlights. We can kind of go for that approach.
Ah, yes. Good to be sure you are getting the best performance out of your weapons.
Okay. Anti-personnel is an obvious. Everything you fight is a human, basically. And Hitman. Scout MK3 crap. What was that? Aurora did a great job with the 1911 mod. I've been using it a lot. They're awesome. And there's so many different options. What holographic sites? And no. What a red dot. I guess that's cool. I want like the traditional, yeah, like see the green? I want like 2 green dots on the back too. So you line it up like that and then you know it's centered. Because like you're supposed to have 3, right? And I don't even know that much about guns, but I know like there's 1 in the back, so you just line up the green dots, I guess that way. I guess it's closest to what I want. And I have 16 bullets. Yeah, I mean, I definitely love Project Warfare, and I should add it back in. I just, my load order has been to the max forever, since February is when I started hitting that archive limit. So not even the plug-in limit, but the archive limit. And I did a bunch of testing. I was able to load and run the game with 514 mods running, but I had to manually unpack all my main archives and then run them all loose, and it was just the game engine couldn't handle it. But I was able to get around the archive limit by unpacking and just running loose. So there's some potential there. But yeah, I've been up against that archive limit since February, so I can't. In order to add mods, I have to remove mods, which is sad. In Project Warfare and the ghillie suit and all that stuff kind of has gone by the wayside. Flying dinosaur. What happened? Okay. We can return. Yeah, so
if we visit the lodge, I will return to my
so I've done extensive testing with this archive limit, and it is separate from the plugin limit. So for the engine limitations of Creation Engine 2, you can have 254 full plugins, 254 medium plugins, and 4,096 small plugins. The issue with that plugin limit is that there's separate engine limitations of archive limits. And so you have main archives, texture archives, localization archives, voices archives, all kinds of different BA2 archives. And they have separate limits. And really, there's 2 archive limits. There's one for textures and there's one for everything else. And so, actually, that's why a lot of my skins mods, if you notice, they all had like an update around the same day, and that's because I reworked them to get rid of the main archives, so they only count against the texture archive limit. Like I said, there's tricks to get around it, but it's kind of like an engine limitation. So really, Bethesda needs to start fixing that, and trust me, they know. It's just a major thing, because the way the engine's built, it's hard to have more than 254 forms in a single form IDs in a single form, that kind of stuff. That's just the limit they built in, 254 over and over again. So you can have, like, you can run 300 mods, but you can only have 254 main archives. So if the mod just doesn't use any archives at all, or it's texture archives only, you can add as many of those as you want, probably up to the max. But yeah, it's a I've done extensive testing on it, and I could add the smallest mod and put myself over, and I could replace two and then put one giant mod like Watchtower or something, and the game would run just fine. It literally is just a numbers game, rather than how big the mod is or any of that. Just how many archives the actual engine can unpack on game load.
I know everyone's excited by the artifacts.
And I totally went the wrong way. I just like walked over to the lodge. Yeah, like Skyrim actually did not have an archive limit. It only had a plugin limit, so that's the most familiar thing. Coming with Fallout 4 actually was where they did have some archive limits, but the big thing is Starfield's the first game on Creation Engine 2, and so there are archive limits here, unfortunately. As many great things there are with the engine, that is like a downside, but I think it's actually fixable. It's probably going to have to be BGS. But they're incentivized to do it to keep selling mods and to keep the game going, so.
Look who's back. All set with that probationary mission? We can do your debrief and formally welcome you into the Vanguard whenever you're ready.
I need your permission to deliver a terramorph tissue sample to Mars.
A terror? What? How did you walk away with the terramorph tissue sample running comms repairs? What happened to the settlers?
No survivors, sir. All lost to a terramorph.
You killed a terramorph on your first mission. If I could be frank for a moment, holy shit. Above and beyond doesn't really begin to describe it now, does it? Earned yourself some serious hazard pay on this one.
And it's like, yeah, if it's a mod, is just an ESM, and doesn't have any archives at all, you can add those up just to the plugin limits. It doesn't matter. And then, yeah, main archives, or I should say, texture archives, and then everything else have their own separate limits. So, you know, if a mods have just texture archives, add them up. But yeah, for the longevity of stuff, like I have a ton of paid mods I'm not even running just to save main archive space. So it's something they need to fix. And actually, Larenkier in Engine Fixes, he created that archive counter for that exact reason. Because he's been doing a lot of testing in that too.
A researcher. Let me see that. Sanan.
You'll know if you're over the archive limit if it crashes right, but even before the main menu, it will just like, game won't even run.
A lot of this data's been classified. Here we go. Service record. Wow. That's a lot of commendations. Seems like she served with distinction as co-head of a UC Xenoweapons division. Faced tribunal at the end of the Colony War. And was dismissed from duty. Guess that's why I'd heard the name before. If she's former Xeno warfare, though, well, we can at least be sure she knows her aliens.
Oh, so yeah, Sly, you must be exactly at the limit for one of those archives. It's either textures or mains, probably the mains. In fact, yeah, it has nothing to do with the ESM type at all. It's really the archives. And unfortunately, like every single mod that adds a new mesh needs a main archive. But if you were to take some of those and like unpack it and run it loose, it actually would work. And you could add more mods after that because it would be one less archive to load.
Certainly seems that way. Did your survivor, Hadrian, she mention why she thinks this sample's so special? I see. This has been one of the more surprising debriefs I've ever been a part of. I did actually have another mission lined up for you, supporting UC system defense against the Crimson Fleet. Now I guess you have two options on how to proceed. Head to the UC Vigilance and help out SysDef, or...
Yeah, just don't do too many, because I did it to the extreme, where I downloaded like every single Star Wars mod I possibly could and just ran it loose, and I was able to load up the game, but it was just so unstable.
Welcome to the Navy, Captain. Vanguard's also got some custom ship modifications. You'll be cleared for access to them next time you're down at the space.
Yeah, sounds like you're exactly at the archive limit, just like me. So.
Now, if there wasn't anything else,
if you look through your load order for ones that have main archives that you might be able to cull out, those should be like the #1 thing you would look for, just to create more space for yourself. Like if it's a tiny mod, but it still has a main archive, you might want to cut it out.
Ah, Captain. Congratulations on joining the ranks of the Vanguard.
Thank you.
Falls like that have a high probability of compromising your health.
Right, no, that's great. I'm glad you were able to clear out if you weren't using the camos and stuff. But I did actually update most of my weapon skin mods to be only texture archives, not use any main archives. Some of them do, but very few. So actually, like, I'm running all my texture archive, all of my weapon skins right now. And it's just fine because they are counting towards a separate limit of textures only. I think I'm running like 70 of my own mods right now.
I suspect the soul system would be abandoned otherwise.
Just because the governor's office is right out there on the main level.
It's actually another advantage of how I make my weapon skins and armor skins is that I use a thing called AVM data instead of layered material swaps, because when you do any kind of material work, it switches it over into a main archive, whereas AVM data you can do just textures. So it's another plus, because there's so many different, you can usually do this, accomplish the same thing in multiple ways in the creation kit. It's just some ways of pros and cons, and I think that's a major pro of AVM data.
Invoices can be collected from the...
Not to get too deep into it, maybe
Not here for
maybe I should make a modding stream on how to make weapon skins for meshes that don't have them already in game.
Worked. Past tense. Dr. Walker hasn't been employed here for some time now. A shame, too. We had such high hopes for Percival. I brought him on myself to do medical and biological consulting around the city. Not the sort of work the Trade Authority traditionally does. But we thought it had the potential to become a whole new type of revenue stream.
Yeah, 100%. By reducing the main archive count, it's 100% makes it more stable.
But then he decided to run.
Some of them still have to
after
use
a
it though. It's unavoidable, kind
discipline issue. I presume the miners have him hidden somewhere. Plenty of cracks in this old rock. But at this point, it's probably for the best.
That won't be necessary. The Trade Authority isn't interested in employing someone so unreliable. But we would like the money he owes us. If you can convince him to pay his debts, we'd be most grateful.
Just this one time? I am all too aware that once one starts doing favors for the Trade Authority, it can be difficult to stop. Yes, not everything needs to be a transaction.
Pity. Perhaps a little advanced.
Is there a faster way for me to speedrun Andreja liking me?
Visit the Sixth
I've heard like hostage saving will do it or something.
If someone in Sidonia knows,
Because I want to like run through Shattered Space with like her as married to her as like a hardcore Varun zealot, but I even gave myself green hair. I have green hair.
Over 275 years of living on Mars, the United Colonies are proud to support the citizens of Sidonia.
Oh, Ryujin? Andreja likes it when I do Ryujin quests? Black texture bug. It's probably black texture bug. I don't really get that, but I'm not running like so many of my mods are just my own. I have all the cryosets, all the zones, so there's some overlapping. You know, I bet you it's a... Yeah, I'm not sure.
The community center on P1 is a good...
Is it like their skin or it's like the clothes?
Broken Spear's upstairs. Go drown yourself there. This bar's for Devil's Vets and their kin.
Because sometimes it could be like those material swaps that just like stretch out a little bit further. The game, some stuff you save gets carried over. You know, the game doesn't fully reset when you die and reload.
Doc Walker? You're barking up the wrong...
And you, why don't you come here and tell me what some Vanguard captain wants with me?
If it's just one texture, I bet you it's like a layered material swap that just didn't load up correctly. Like, yeah, I'm telling you, that's another thing that can kind of happen because material files get used all over the game, right? So when you start editing them, they can act in unintended ways.
Stray topsider wanders into my bar asking after a man like Percival Walker. Raises questions. What do you want with him?
How does his eye patch staying on? Is it like actually attached to his eye? Because there's no strap.
Quite the bold claim to make. But if you are actually willing to help Percival, well, I might be inclined to return the favor. A friend to one devil is a friend to us all.
I will get rid of the debt.
That's good to hear. Now, you want my opinion. Most straightforward way to take care of this debt would be to just saunter up to the authority and pay him direct. If you've got credits to throw away. Of course, rumor is the Trade Authority keeps all their records and collections files on a central server.
I wouldn't say the mod has a bug or error in the textures. Like, it just it could be how they did the material swap that the game just loads it a little wonky sometimes. You know, it's there's so many things that it could be, but that would be what I would suspect.
Could be perilous. There are real stakes here.
And one friend of Percival's to another. Sidonia's full of old utility tunnels and crawl spaces. Wouldn't be surprised if there was one that led out right into the authorities' storeroom. Say, with an entrance behind the bar at the Broken Spear.
It's probably like 2 mods editing the same thing, or
no,
you know, something
what
like
say
that.
you get out there and help Dr. Walker?
One wins, the other partially wins. It's like, yeah.
Hey, you. Here. Heard you talking with Lou. So you're going to help Dr. Walker?
I'm gonna try to.
Good, good.
Oh, Andresia like that. Sweet.
Listen, I know
yeah,
how
I get
you
to talk
can
with
do
her
it without
awesome.
having to resort to any B&E. Aqueous hematite. Mars is full of it. People think it's just garbage, but Percival and I, we've been working on some projects in the deep mines. At least when he wasn't
I'm so
slaving away
terrible at
as a
texting. I have to like
trade
fix like
contract.
5 words
But
every
we still want
time
a
with my
way
fat
to make it
fingers.
useful and profitable. You give our research over to Octai at the Trade Authority, it should more than cover Percival's debt. That guy's always looking for an angle. Oh, I'm Cambridge. I was Percival's assistant. Well, apprentice, really. Couldn't work in the mines anymore, so he gave me a job helping with some of his side projects.
Why couldn't he work in the mines
Those
anymore?
experiments inside and out.
I feel like he left out a crucial piece of information. Hey, what's up, Bologna? Welcome. This is like, it's kind of my second stream ever. But I did do one like a couple hours ago, but now I have more time to game. But welcome.
Yeah, it does. It would be. There's just one issue. We were never able to finish the research. Spacers moved in and ran us out. Started setting up shop.
Oh, I know what comes next.
But if you can clear them out, I can walk you through how to finish the research. Then you can give it over to the Trade Authority. They'll get folks working in the deep mines again. Jobs come back, I become a modern-day folk hero. Then I don't have to sleep on an inflated spacesuit anymore.
Okay, you don't have to sleep on an inflated spacesuit. That sounds extremely uncomfortable, and that makes no sense at all. Like, they don't have beds? Isn't there like free beds everywhere? There's like cots and... This guy's like some genius scientist, but
So
he sleeps
access to
on
the deep
a
mines can be found outside
deflated
the city. It's not
spacesuit.
far. Shouldn't even need to hop back in your ship.
If you actually like
Set
listen
up
to what
right
these guys
near
are
the main
saying,
drill. Taking out
you're
the
insane.
spacer leader should get the message across to the rest of them to buzz off. Once you've managed that, phone up here on the comms panel, and I can walk you through finishing the research.
yeah, I'm free,
I
Andreja.
wanted to thank you
I'm doing all this for you.
for giving me the chance to work with you. I know we met under unusual circumstances. You seem to be acclimating well to Constellation. Are you enjoying working with them?
What is going to make her like it? I can't remember. I've done this like, what am I? I'm on like Universe 50 or something because I've had 2 characters. What?
I think none of us were expecting what we have found. Well, perhaps Mateo. You have certainly become a vital part of the organization. That is a credit to your abilities. If I may.
Well,
from what
Noelle
you have
doesn't
seen,
do anything. She just
do you
stands
think I
around
fit
and like
well
looks
with
at
the
those
rest of
artifacts and can't
Constellation?
tell you anything new. Vladimir is just like always looking over star data, I guess. Like, I don't know. Like, they don't have a computer to look over the star data. And then Mateo never finds anything, but he supposedly has his own ship and he's flying around. Walter's chill, but he just be, I don't know, he just be hanging out, and then like the one time he does do it, everything completely is a disaster, and then he ends up having to give an insane amount of leverage to his competitor. Barrett almost died if I didn't go save him.
No, I do not. But I find it hard to quantify. Many of the other members are polite, but distant. I worry that my background and
Sarah hates everything I do.
concern
I like
them.
Sarah, but Sarah doesn't like me.
I have not shared much, but everyone knows I worked with smugglers for years. I am no stranger to violence and death.
Sounds like fun. You're no stranger to violence and death. Not, which is someone that she likes.
Yes, exactly. I survived. That was the only goal. For those that have not lived it, it can be difficult to imagine or accept. Others here have seen conflict, but for more noble causes. Vladimir is the only one here who can begin to understand. He was the one who pressed the group to include me. I lack his charm. He puts others at ease.
This universe, I'm trying to be
presence
Varun,
these days.
actually. Because that's like the one that I haven't done, or like roleplayed as. Oh,
That is kind of you. You also have a lot going.
I do Crimson Fleet sometimes, too.
I find it
Usually
stressing
before
affection
I
of
leave a
cult,
universe,
but,
I just like
but
go truly evil and leave behind
Thank you.
the worst
I know
possible
this seems
influence and then
trivial.
leave. Abandon it.
Perhaps childish. I have just always relied only on myself. I have never been surrounded by people like this. By a group I wish to be a part of. Does that make sense?
Is there one of these that she likes? Because I know if I do this, she'll be like, thank you, but she doesn't like it. But what if I won't, yeah.
Thank
That's
you.
the only one that makes sense.
That is reassuring. Discussing these things is challenging for me. I hope now you can better understand why I wanted to keep the circumstances of our meeting quiet. I wanted to thank you for not saying anything to Vladimir. I know that you said you wouldn't, but it is still a relief. I would like my contributions to Constellation to amount to more than violence. Indeed it was. And now I hope you can see why. Thank you for talking this over with me. It is good to know that at least one member of Constellation understands me. The red eyes are some badge of honor, I take it?
Is the dress cool? Like, because I made the default one blue, and I think this is the black skin, or maybe that's even my default, but what other, should I do other colors on that? I don't know. It's pretty easy to do. It might look terrible. I might try like a light tan or something. Awesome slide. Definitely good walking your dog. I have a doggo too. I have a 50-pound Siberian Husky, so a tiny husky.
Caution. Subterranean particle detonation imminent.
Should I just pay off the debt or kill the spacer leader? I don't.
Be advised.
No, I'm gonna betray them. I'm just gonna pay it off.
In the event of unforeseen harm. Detonation occurs in 5, 4, 3,
Was there something... Let me take a look at his... Here, his current balance. And do remember, all transactions are final.
$21,000. I guess it's not that bad. I spent like $90,000 on a gun.
Wonderful. Dr. Walker's dead is officially no longer our problem.
Oh, that's awesome,
You
Sly.
have my thanks.
Yeah,
And if you do find him,
like
please let
at 50
Percival
pounds,
know
she's still a
I'm
large
eagerly
dog, but
looking
she's like a small
forward to
husky.
never working with him again.
So I imagine, yeah, you have a lot more on your hands than I do. As long as she gets her exercise, it ain't no thing.
Red, orange, everything's...
Huskies don't even really bark; they like talk. So it's not bad. But they are the worst dog for hair, like the absolute worst. No dog will shed more than a husky, other than like a Saint Bernard or something.
Yeah.
My dog's name is Siku, S-I-K-U. I knew I wanted like a 2-syllable name, and she has like kind of like white blue eyes. So I just looked up the Inuit word for ice, and that is Siku.
Did you now? Fine work. My end of the bargain then, I suppose. He's holed up in the old Red Devil's HQ. Place was sealed up tight after the UC shuttered our unit. But we snuck him in the back
Thanks,
entrance
yeah, I
to
thought
the
so.
mines. Good you're going in there, actually.
I thought Siku was a
Bunch of
cool name.
spacers moved in, not long after we got Percival set up. Don't expect he'd run out before they got taken care of. But I'm sure he'll appreciate not having to find out if I left him with enough rations. Here, the pass key. And I'll let him know there's someone he owes one hell of a thank you on their way down.
Alright. And you, I didn't help. Where am I supposed to go? I'm Percival. Whoa. Where's my local map? He's here?
What is it? Did you see something?
Yeah, it's pretty sweet in all black, actually.
The UC Exchange is a great place to buy your weapons. Just make sure to keep them holstered at all times.
Oh, how do I fix that? Always something new. You always find a new mesh popping through. Every single time. That's why you have to actually play, because you're like, if I just looked at it static, I wouldn't find any of that crap. That's annoying though, because I'm not quite sure how I'm gonna. Yeah, see how that left leg is popping through the jacket.
Sidonia can have a depressing effect on some people. Make sure to get yourself help before it becomes a problem.
Okay, I'm gonna have to. I made so many changes last night to meshes too. Yeah, on the list. On the list. I'm gonna switch it up. I always give Andresia the black Mark 1 suit too. I need to the black alt. I should have switched that. My Andresia is always goth. Yo, Percival, where you at? How long has Percival been stuck in here? Good shocks. Oh, you have the RV8 too? Yeah, it's the best one. I love the carbon fiber on it too. And Xenos, I do need Xenos. I have Xenomaster installed. I am just not running any.
Alert. The enemy has returned.
I'm just trying to rizz up Andresia and do that. She didn't like that I gave up to Watchtower, but it was like the quickest way for me to get through those cutscenes. What has Percival been doing down here? He's just been here by himself, like eating what? Just like old chunks. What's the expiration date on chunks? This is actually a really cool area. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Oh no. Out of ammo. No, what's okay. Yeah.
The temperature is unreasonably low here.
Look at this. Look at this environment. How cool is this? Why is this like just using like this throwaway thing? Like what's behind N43 or whatever?
We should not stay home.
That's right, fall back, that's what you do. Oh no, this is that ammo too? Oh. What do I have ammo for? Right. Deleted. Bro, you should give up when like all your friends are dead.
Survive this encounter.
I mean, that's actually pretty cool innovation in 300 years if you have food that doesn't expire. Like, things are pretty dire for humans in Starfield. There's only like, what, like 30 million people, 40 million people total? So like, imagine if New York was like all of the humans. She likes when you send that thug who sold Walter the artifact.
Miners' quarters
Talk
ahead,
to the authorities.
Filled with more spacers, no doubt.
Oh no. I was reading chat. How are you gonna shoot me while I'm reading chat? No, I know exactly what you meant. Language is all about intention. It's like, I'm not a grammar Nazi or spelling or whatever. I don't care. As long as I know what you meant. Wait, so I need to send the guy to the authorities? I think that's too far in the main quest for me right now to get to. I think... Vasco? I need to be able to like send Vasco to draw fire and then I can like clean up and flank. Why don't I have tactics? It's like, look, Vasco, you can draw attention and I don't have to risk a human life. Not even where we're supposed to go. The Ryujin is the best. Okay. You know, I'll either do a Ryujin or I think I can farm the Freestar hostage quest if she likes it whenever I release the hostage. But I don't know how many of those it's gonna take. Versus, yeah, like Ryujin, it's probably like a bunch of likes, like back to back to back, you know, just like get her. But I already got the first dialogue, so I think it's just 2 more, right? She'll marry me, and then I can go do Shattered Space. Cause I want to see that extra dialogue. Man, what was Percival doing down here? Oh yeah, it's their base, right? Oh no, you got like a leadership bug? Oh, that sucks. I didn't know there was a leadership perk bug. Is there anything cool down there? Probably not. wait, I need that later. I haven't had a magazine in like months. Where are these magazines at? Where did I? Oh no. Oh no. There we go. They really make a big deal of this research facility, but like you should have to restore it or something because we never come back here. Can I blow that up? Yep. Yes, I can. What up, Percival? I got the drop on you, dude. I got the drop on you, fool.
So you must be the one who got me out of the red with the Trade Authority. Can't say I don't appreciate it. But I doubt you came all this way just to do me a favor. Now you want to explain to me why you're going around harassing nefarious old men by wiping away their hard-earned debts? Tissue sample? You came all the way down here for that? Must be some damn important cells. You want to tell me what I'm about to be staring at?
Wait, so he's just hiding out down here from his debts? Is that what it was?
Terramorph attack, huh? Not exactly sure.
You
why
like
you'd
risk
be
death
bringing
by
that.
spacers rather than just like declare bankruptcy or something?
Like Tau Ceti Tau Gourmet? That's a joke, right? There's no settlement old enough on Tau Ceti to have a Terramorph. Either someone's setting up the worst petting zoo in the universe, or who exactly told you to bring this to me? Hadrian. She gave you this? If she made you come all the way for this... Let's get inside. I need to see these cells.
Andreas is so far behind. Oh, she is.
Gonna ask you to not touch anything. Got some projects in the works down here. I wasn't expecting guests.
Don't touch anything. Man, this guy don't have any projects. Something broke out of here.
This can't be right.
Terramorph scratches. Why 4? Oh yeah, I guess they have 4 limbs, but it would attack like all 4 limbs like that. That dude straight up lied about having experiments going on. There's nothing going on, dude.
Adrian really gave you this sample. You're not lying to me? Because if you told me this was a hoax, and it'd be the best damn fake I've ever seen, I'd be mad and very,
Yeah, it's like,
very
don't push
really...
the red button. There's some particle holes in the machine. I hope that the sample still works.
Can't just humor an old man, huh? This sample, it's got all the indicators of the worst terramorph attack in human history.
Hey, he's got a double earring on the right
I
ear.
presume you've heard of Londinium. It was a city wiped completely off the map by terramorphs. The swarms were so bad, they had to blow the spaceport and seal the place off from the galaxy at large. Not a lot of samples made it off the world from the time of the attack, but the ones that did, well, they look just like this one. I didn't detect any of the telltale signatures this specimen ever sat on a ship while it was alive, either. I don't think it was transported to Talsetti. This specimen, it grew there, faster than any terramorph should. Which means, if we're about to start a new era in human-terramorph relations, where big, sudden Londinian-style attacks can happen outside Londinian, that's not gonna end well for humanity.
The chances for survival, let alone maintaining any kind of functioning society, would be slim indeed.
So, you lugged this bad omen all the way here.
I mean,
you wanna tell me what your plans are for it now?
This doesn't make any sense. So, like, okay, we couldn't have functioning society. Couldn't we just make space stations? And there's like all kinds of space. There's the den. There's the clinic. There's the eye. There's the Almagus. There's the key. There's all these space stations. There's no terramorphs. It's not like humans could like do some of that and then like go. We could find some planet. I don't know.
Because until now, the terramorphs that wiped out Londinian had the good sense to stay
Adrian
put.
didn't kill the terramorph.
What
yeah.
happened there? It was a tragedy, but at least it was contained.
Yeah, she didn't do anything.
So to find evidence,
and I don't even understand how she survived being attacked
we
by
don't
it.
have enough information to know precisely what this means, but I doubt it's good. So I'd love to know what it is you're planning from here. The circle, huh? Could use a drink about now. Here, faster we take the lift to the surface. Not supposed to use it, but given the circumstances, I'm inclined to just ask forgiveness. Let's get going.
Okay. That special elevator or something. Wait. Can I just fast travel out of here? Outfit is done.
My buddy Mitch keeps asking you.
133 is pretty good. Oh, I need a.
Careful near the railings on the other
I need
levels.
bullets.
Yo, hey, what's up?
Yo, hey, what's
Here
up?
at the Trade Authority? I'm
We
Monopoly.
did 3 greetings.
Feel free to ask me anything,
This
and I'll
guy's
do
friendly.
my best to help you out. Cool. That's what we do here. Yo, stay good out there.
Got something on your mind, love?
What? I had no idea there was a stairway there. Where does that go? What?
I wish there was more to do around here. Drinking gets old.
Huh.
In the counter, these alien predators should be avoided at all.
Yeah, I need to explore more. I did something similar the other day. Yeah, like, I've been in that trade authority a million times. I had no idea that there was a stairway there.
My God, look at you. You're an old man now.
You're no hassling yourself anymore, Major. Our friend here showed me the sample. Suffice it to say.
Not here. Let's talk somewhere more private. Lou said we could use the back.
That is an excellent way to lose an eye.
Oh, what's on tap? I never looked at what's on tap. Lager, Erdebrow, Settled System Brew, Premium Pilsner, Erdebrow, Light Erdebrow. Why have I never seen the Erdebrow company before? What is that? What the hell? I should make a Erdebrow skin mod for clothes, but Erdebrow Lager, Erdebrow Light, Premium Pilsner. Who knew?
Lou gave me the abridged version of what went down. Yeah, I can't thank you enough for taking care
What? The
of
dog's
that.
getting sausage? I'm jealous.
Makes two of us.
I hope it ultimately didn't end up being too much trouble. That's certainly not what I was expecting you'd have to go through. But thank you. I'm just glad you both came through intact. So, were you two able to get that workup together?
Got it right here. That sample? It's an exact match for the ones from Londinium.
Couldn't they go to enhance and fix their eyes?
That's exactly what I was afraid of.
Not thrilled to be the bearer of that kind of news. That's for damn sure. So tell me you've got some.
Enhance is pretty incredible technology. It's amazing.
Well,
that
right now,
it,
we've got more questions than answers.
that everybody doesn't
So
do
I've
that.
been trying to figure out what it's going to take
only like
to
500
access
credits.
our old Terramorph data.
Good place to start. What'd you find?
It's in the archives.
The Armistice Archives? Doesn't that mean we'd be dealing with the Cabinet? And the Freestar Collective? And House Varun somehow?
That's awesome. You're a good
Guess we
doggy
can
owner.
kiss that
'Cause
approach goodbye.
every morning sausage,
I didn't think the
that,
cabinet
that
would be
dog is
willing to
living
hear us
good.
out either. But I called in some favors.
Providing a good life for that doggo.
They've agreed to hear us out on two conditions. One, they want to see this analysis you two have procured. And two, they want to discuss what happened on Tau Ceti with both of us.
I cook salmon like 3 times a week because it's like really cheap where I live. So my dog does get a lot of salmon skins, but I don't give her sausage. They've given it the same dry food for like 8 years.
Well, that's about the best news I've had all day. But before you commit, I want to make sure you know the whole story. Percival and I, we're not just researchers. We were military
Yeah, Enhanced is like
scientists,
the craziest
ran a
technology
division of the
ever.
UC
'Cause it's like,
together that
what if you're
deployed
wanted for
aliens
murder
on
and you
the
just like
battlefield
go to a different
as
planet
weapons?
and then
Place I was hiding
change
out.
your whole face?
That
And it's
was
like
our
you're
unit's
off, you're
home
scot-free
base.
forever, right?
After some early fits and starts at other facilities, the place eventually became the heart of UC xeno-warfare. A practice that's been banned ever since the armistice went into effect almost 20 years ago. And the UC military cut us loose for what we'd done.
I actually know who you are, you're infamous woman. You did illegal alien research where you sent them off to die in the war fields.
Oh, well, that means a lot. It's not something I'm exactly proud of. But
you
it was
shouldn't be.
during that assignment that the UC asked us to explore deploying terramorphs on the battlefield. The project never got off the ground, but the data our team gathered is now sitting in the archives, along with all
Why
the
is she
other
so shocked
information
people
banned
use
after the Cold
terramorphs
War.
in the battlefield
Under
when
the
she was
watchful
literally
eye of
researching that?
monitors
Wait a
from all
minute.
the galactic
Why did I never
factions
pick
still
up on that
participating in
before?
regular politics. But if we can convince the cabinet to help us access that data, it'll give us the tools we need to decipher what exactly this sample might mean. And hopefully, how to prevent more attacks like the one that spawned it.
Why should I trust you with this data?
Because the Terramorph project was doomed from the start. Terramorphs are too mean, too smart, too hungry to be used in combat. Trust us, we tried. The data that's in the archives, it's historical write-ups.
They tried. She
anatomical
likes more
notation,
obedient
food chain
animals
analyses.
to send into war.
I doubt they would have even classified it if it didn't have a Xeno-warfare logo on it. You have my word. It's not a threat. All right. I'm gonna go get this work up into the cabinet's hands. I'll meet you out front of Mast in New Atlantis.
Good luck. You two are gonna need it.
Wow, that was a lot of experience actually, because I feel like I just got that level. Andreja, you didn't like any of that. All right, let's rescue that hostage. What? Is everyone excited for cruise mode whenever we get it? That was kind of like the big leak today in that dev video that Bethesda released, is that they're working on space travel. So they kind of revealed cruise mode today, just no specifics. It's coming.
Emergency request. Facility Crucible requires vital materials to sustain the mission. Transmitting coordinates on Corinthians Street. End of message.
Yeah, it's like if we. It's so big anyway. There's a reason why we are able to fast travel, you know. So, I think the biggest thing. What? Why is this Freestar attacking me? What? What? Oh, it's. I'm down.
How you doing, sir?
think the coolest thing is if, like, that cruise mode, we could get up and we could, like, have conversations with crew. You know, like, a lot of space sci-fi is just people, people talking during travel time. Like, almost all of Star Trek is, like, them on their way to somewhere. So if we could figure out, something where you could get up and talk to crew on their way, and or like have repair modules on the ship or something. It's just like more downtime in space travel. But it's also because just grav drives are so overpowered. Like, what kind of FTL thing have they had in space where you just instantly arrive? Where, like, even in Star Trek they go to like warp 15, but it still takes them an hour to get there. Yeah, I would love if we could just, you know, like, enter cruise mode. It's essentially autopilot. We get up and there's new events to either talk to crew, assign crew to go fix your engine, or to reorganize the cargo, or, you know, I don't know, reload the guns. I see you. Oh, he's so lucky. Andreja, what are you doing? Yeah, like new crew, or, you know, yeah, I agree with you. The crew needed more lines, and if you think about it, like Andromeda Kepler, she talks about a home planet that she could go visit, or that her parents are on, but she doesn't tell you where it is. Or like Ezekiel from Aquila. Imagine if he tells you that he got burned or whatever. What if you had to, like, help him overcome some fear, or like something broke on the ship and Ezekiel has to fix it or something, you know, something that, let's amp up the drama here and build some of these characters some depth, because they just need like a couple.
Take what you must. The rest
they just need a couple things to happen, and then it'll build some depth. But as it is, they kind of just say some things and then there's no follow-up. There's no catharsis when you actually get through all the dialogue. Okay.
It's dangerous out there.
Andreja, are you watching? Set free. And she liked it. Sweet. Oh, you're so right. We need a mod that it only plays lines if they have eye contact. That'd be great.
Thanks again.
Yeah, Thea, having the new crew in Lyria. Companion banter is amazing. You know, like in Skyrim with like Lucian and Indigo and Ari and Kaiden all talking together. What an amazing thing. Or like Dragon Age Origins, like the party banter is some of the best stuff ever. So we could have had way more of that. And still will. I actually think Starfield in like 2-3 years, we're gonna have like 100 custom voice companions, and it will. We'll have to decide which ones to actually keep, which ones not to. For now, everyone's still learning their way around the creation kit. New engine, new game.
I just knew the Rangers would come through. I never lost faith. You Rangers.
Oh, Sly, you haven't got Lyria yet? Yeah, Lyria is great, and she does talk with the new crew, so they interact together. I have Lyria, Robin Locke, the new crew, Everbright, Watchtower, and Benjamin Dune all installed right now, so I could go check those guys out. I'm mostly just trying to boost Andreja liking me though. Ooh, that's cool. That looks cool on the ship. Yeah, I could go pick up Lyria right now. Why not? Thea, I have Shame and Derek as well. I have both of those installed. I bought them all, so I have them. But yeah, Lyria is at the spaceport. She's at the spaceport. Oh yeah, I can get the outfit too. Actually, Theo, you're totally right. There are no male romances. And like, so your choices are Barrett or Sam, huh? I've done the Barrett romance. I've never done the Sam romance. I've never even done his personal quest in 50 unities.
Ah, perfect timing. Well, what do you think?
There's Benjamin Dune, but yeah, there's no romance, yeah.
You really think so? I mean, I know it's good work, but you can't always count on others seeing the obvious. Well, please, feel free to grab the suit at your leisure. It's yours for the taking. I've already taken some scans and images, so even if you don't wear the suit, I can still show others my hard work. With luck, this project might just be what I needed to start turning this business around. Thank you for your help. If you ever need the services of an outfitter, you know where to find me.
You can't do the male romances, Sly. Yeah, I just wanted to see what the dialogue was. I think it was like Universe 20, I decided to be a woman. Let's see, where is this outfit? Did you already give it to me? You already gave it to me? Which is... What did he give me? He didn't give me anything. Oh, this is it? Isn't there supposed to be some cool boost pack or something?
Do people really keep fake pockets on their suits? It makes no sense.
I trust that will make it more to your preference.
Yeah, you're totally right. They need, like, there's no reason not to. I know all the, like, Kaiden was really popular for, like, a male romance option in Skyrim. But I know the other one was called, Bishop or something. A lot of people thought it was cringe. I definitely want more memorable characters, so any kind of characters that we can get and give us the option to romance them and the option to not romance them. Give us everything. Why not?
Ah, thank you for reminding me. I have never been one to...
Have to give her the Goth Mark 1.
That is all. Very well.
Yeah, you love Inigo and the Inigo Kaiden banter? Yeah, they're great. Inigo was like the gold standard, and it was like the first one. And then, because he did open source, he just let anybody make patches. Kaiden is great, Ari's great, Luchin is great, all their stuff with surrounded dialogue add-on with Inigo, all of it's really cool. I think Starfield will get there, you know, it's just, even though it's been 2 years, it's still really early in the modding scene. Like, a lot of the Skyrim's best mods came out like 5 years, like, you know, there was like an animation revolution 8 years in, and now here we are 14 years in. But, you know, yeah, it really takes a lot of time. We need to understand this whole new game engine. There's, it takes me hours and hours just to make weapon skins, you know what I mean? Let alone like an actually fully fleshed out, like, story with a compelling character, and then to program in the mods and the markers and a nav mesh the areas, and a lot of work.
Over here.
Yeah, so we don't have full animation tools, because animation files in Starfield use a .af animation file, so there's like, it's not quite, but I can tell you that I actually know some people working on third-party animation tools, and then hopefully Bethesda will actually give us official animation tools, and we can start converting HKX animations and stuff. So then people don't have to make all the animations from scratch again too. If we could start converting HKX into those, we'll have like an insane amount of animations from Skyrim and Fallout to just port over.
The workup's in the cabinet's hands. They said they'll call for us once they've gotten to properly review.
I think the biggest thing people want is new
Listen,
reload
I
animations
know
and
I should
such,
have been more
but
forthcoming
literally
about who I
everything, like
was
new
earlier.
eating, new
So, in the interest
new
of
fighting
full
styles, all
disclosure,
kinds of stuff.
There's one more thing you ought to know before we head up there. My relationship with the UC. It's more complicated than it might seem at first glance. The UC's actually the only reason I'm here in the first place. I am a clone of a man named Francois Sanon, one-time fleet admiral of the UC during the Colony War, former head of the UC Navy. They called him Ve Victus. Woe to the defeated, in Old Earth Latin.
Smoking animations, please. Yeah. Toke it
The
up.
program I was a part of, it was the UC's attempt to create a new generation of military
Yeah, it would be a
minds
big boom to the
from one of
mods
their
having
most
animations.
respected tacticians.
It's just
Secure the
interesting how we'd be
leadership
able
of
to
the
inject
UC
them in,
military
or
for
like
generations to come.
like on Skyrim, you need like to run. First, you needed to run Finis, and then later on is Nemesis, and now there's even another one. So hopefully, we don't need third-party tools like that. We can do it all just with the CK. Yeah, how are you just gonna bust out you're a clone? Like, there's actually a lot of cloning
I'm the
in
last.
Starfield, but there's no
A
animals.
few of my siblings, they passed when we were young. Training accidents in the
I guess it
lab.
makes sense they would clone like
But
potatoes.
most of the
and
rest were
stuff.
deployed to the front lines during the Colony War.
They could have like a
and they
genetic
never came
database
back.
of like everything from
Not a
Earth.
day goes by where I don't think about what the world would look like with them still in it. He would have happily told you he was one of the greats. Ultimately, though, it didn't matter. The man I was
I'm on
cloned
Team
from,
Ve Victus.
my father, was executed for acts he committed during the war.
This universe,
The man
I'm Team
caused a lot
Team
of
Ve
death
Victus.
on both sides. Freestar Collective and UC. Military and civilians. And the things he did.
I'm not going to tell
they're
Hadrian.
part of
I'm
the
going to
reason
side
the
with Ve
UC and
Victus.
Freestar Collective
I'm going to
aren't
take
really
Ron
in
Hope's
great terms to
bribe.
this day. So my involvement, it could be another obstacle they throw at us up there. I just wanted you to be forewarned.
Yeah, you're happy the lip sync is out. The German dub lip sync is so horrible. Oh, that's good. Yeah, the lip sync was really big. I'm you know, props for like Robin Locke for like making the helmet permanent before they had that and stuff. But now that's all great. It's all fixed. All I care is if Andresia will like what I say. Oh, I thought my family was
My
messed
areas
up.
of expertise are pretty specific, but messed up families are up there. You know, while we've got a second, was there anything else we needed to discuss? I know you got dropped into the middle of this pretty fast. Or if you've got any last-minute business to attend to, now might be a good time. No telling how long the cabinet's gonna keep us waiting out here. Then I guess it's just a matter of...
Meeting is about to begin. All parties, please proceed to the cabinet chambers.
Sounds like our cue. Here we go.
Earlier, some of the ab skins was pushing through this clothes, so I had to fix that. But is that leg? No, that's coat. Okay.
A bit more cooking is in order, hmm?
The sky is safe out there?
All right, should we save and then try to assassinate the president? Where's the president? Why would you trust me when you didn't vet me at all? That person did not try to save the president at all. They only have 2 guards? What? He's essential?
No, I will not help you hurt people. Damn, they're gone.
Assist you in combat.
Will they just let me talk to them? One left. I might be able to do it. Where is this person?
Well, back there. We must talk.
UC security, get back here now.
They're totally gonna go back to their seats.
Right there, you're under arrest.
Kill me. If that guy didn't, if that guard didn't come and try to arrest me, like if I somehow got him to the back area, they would have all just gone to their seats and I would have been able to talk to them.
Ah, welcome. You must be the captain Hadrian mentioned in her report. You have our thanks for the risks you faced in securing this information.
Yeah, I want that money.
Captain, that's the president of the colonies.
Vanguard.
Certainly comfortable speaking your mind now, aren't you? Not an unwelcome quality considering the circumstances. Regardless, let's get to business. We have 2 petitioners here making a surprising request.
I don't think we should get
the Xeno warfare team's
we should get it locked away.
Data, currently housed in the Armistice archives.
Hadrian's an insane
a
person.
Request which will require not just this body's agreement, but that of all 3 Armistice signatories. UC, Freestar Collective, and House Varun. Now, Captain, we've all read Hadrian's report on the subject, but we have yet to hear from you. Perhaps you could summarize for the Cabinet what it is you see as the goal of this endeavor.
Hadrian's insane. She's just trying to get all this information so she could run a terrormorph apocalypse. Yeah, Hadrian's one of the grand plans.
Captain.
Madam President, I object to the very premise of this meeting. While no one would argue that what happened on Tau Ceti was anything less than a tragedy, terrormorph attacks are not some sudden new threat on the horizon. They've been happening for generations. To demand we hand over banned archival knowledge and possibly upset the balance of galactic diplomacy because of a single attack seems at best panic. And at worst, a power grab by the daughter of a bloodthirsty warmonger and her associates.
I would remind the chief diplomat who he's speaking to. If it's my father you're looking to address, you're welcome to consult a medium. I would also ask, how many deaths the cabinet requires to act? 50? 50,000? Because if tragedies like Tau Ceti are just prelude to more attacks, I have no doubt you'll get the body count you require.
Let's keep this civil, shall we? And while there should be no doubt,
Hadrian should check
the
out Ghost
preservation of
Terramorph,
life stands
Terramorph
paramount
checkpoint.
among
Yeah,
this
she
body's
definitely
duties.
should.
Chief Yassine has a point.
About to be
Will a
horrified.
single attack, however troubling, be sufficient to convince the other factions to grant us access to what they no doubt consider weapon data? I don't think it's enough. Perhaps you can help, Captain. As the one who actually collected the sample in question, did this terramorph seem at all alarming to you?
I mean, Terramorphs are Terramorphs, nothing special.
Hey, don't get bashful on me now.
Shut up, Hadrian.
That's very
I'm not here
interesting.
for you.
So then, Captain, given the discussion now and the information you've been privy to thus far,
And plus, why would you like
If
try
you
to
were in
check
a
me
hot
like that right while I'm standing right in
would
front
you
of
grant the
her?
request
It's like,
made to
hey,
open the
don't
archives?
forget to mention that. It's like, I'm literally right here. And she's right there looking at us talking. An outpost with 20 Terramorphs, yeah. All weaponized, probably with her data. I wouldn't grant the request. Hadrian is insane.
Are we sure we have enough?
Oh, Andrew, is it just
information
like
to
that?
make
Fuck.
such a definitive
That was
statement?
exactly opposite of what I
Wait,
wanted.
wait. You don't mean...
I couldn't agree more, Captain. There's too much at stake for us to act hastily.
Yes, a fair assessment, Chief Diplomat. So then, while the data you two have presented is compelling, I think we can safely say it's insufficient for the level of action you've requested.
I didn't even request it. I literally said twice that you shouldn't do it.
Incident. Chief Sarkin, what's happening?
There's been an attack.
Why are they so far away from the table? Like, you can't even, like, set something on there.
Terramorphs. More attacks.
Like,
Just as
the chair should be right here, not right there.
There must be another explanation. The creatures evaded our scanner somehow.
There will be plenty of time for conjecture later. Chief Sarkin, order the evacuation of the spaceport and have your men contain the things, but do it discreetly. The last thing we need is a citywide panic.
Yes, ma'am.
Admiral Logan, the local barracks can provide support?
I'll make the order myself. Nearest anti-Xeno squad, though, is off-world. Going to take a while to bring them in.
Well then, we'll have to make do with the tools we've got. You two.
She just called me a tool. She said the tools we got.
I want you both on the next train there.
He's like, send this tool.
And that you've dealt with these things before.
He came up requested for this thing and then said, didn't even know what he wanted.
We didn't get where we are by sitting on our laurels. Helps to remember that.
About to be hilarious when I never switched to EM weapons. Hadrian about to be upset. She's like, they're taking over mentally. And I'll be like, yeah, but they're killing cops. I don't know.
You!
Let's just talk to the troopers, alright?
Hey, Hadrian didn't even scold me. Why not? Oh, thanks.
Thank God you got here when you did. I just wish it hadn't come to that. Yeah, what the hell happened back there, Captain? There's no excuse for using lethal force here.
There's all the excuse in the world for using lethal force here.
This isn't a joke. We're preventing casualties, not causing them. So get your head in the game. Understand? Now, officer, the way those people were acting, I've seen this before.
Terramorph influence.
I don't know. They were down at the port and they just started screaming. We tried to restrain them, get them on the train to get them out of harm's way, but some of the other officers down there, we couldn't restrain them fast enough. They just started firing on us. People we knew. They went berserk.
Pheromonic projection.
Pheromonic? What is that?
Induce this fog.
Oh, like
It
pheromones?
affects everyone differently, but some people just lose control, turn against everyone
Whatever,
around.
Hadrian,
You
like-
kill the morph, and that we should grab that EM weapon.
If someone comes at me, I'm putting them down.
Well, you better keep that EM weapon loaded then. Now let's move.
Nat's unlocked. Please, do what you can to help them.
I think it's too late. Can I pistol whip you? Gonna do anything? She doesn't even give the mean face like Sarah or Andreja. Like Andreja will be giving me a very mean face. Oh, yeah, that's right. She's a clone son. She's a clone. She probably doesn't even feel it.
I am picking up faint signs of life in the
Oh my God, no time to waste, Captain. Boots in the dirt.
What? It doesn't look that bad. This guy's going to sleep. That doesn't look bad at all. He's literally going to sleep right here. Like, this looks totally fine. Like, why did it blow up? Oh, the cops. But there's no bodies anywhere. This gun is not cutting it. I don't have any bullets.
Profit is never necessarily the
Whatever
aim.
you're experiencing right now, it's not real.
Got the remaining
We have to
creatures
put
locked down
down
in the
that
lab.
floor.
Barely holding our perimeter. They said you've done this before. Well, one fire team to spare and whatever supplies you need, but
Yeah, he's definitely sleeping. Like, he like laid down and was like, it's just time for a nap. If I die, I die. I definitely am not helping.
Hoping as best we can.
Yeah, Vasco, he didn't do anything. I don't need their help. Where these fools at? Isn't it over here somewhere? Dang, the Terramorphs did all this? How'd they blow up spaceships? Why are the Terramorphs all the way up there? What the... Okay, something's not right. Why are my Terramorphs like 700 feet in the air? What the? The Terramorph, sir. They blew up the ships, they killed all the civilians, and the Terramorphs aren't even there yet. What am I supposed to do? Yeah, that's a hilarious bug that they're just not even here. They're just off in the wilderness. Maybe if I like talk to the strike team, maybe they'll say something else.
For some backup. You say the word, we're out there on your side.
Yeah, I have a flying car. I don't know if it's accessible here though.
Only the brief they just gave on the way here. But we know how to handle pressure.
Like, am I gonna have to run all the way over there or what?
Full-on mental assault isn't the same as keeping your cool in a firefight. Might make you more liability than asset.
We're not UC security.
Fire team. Is that like a camera in the back of his head? It looks like it's a camera, like he's like looking at me through his rear camera. We'll handle this, you stay put.
We're on the line.
Okay. Wait. Now the Terramorphs are over here. What? Oh yeah, they're all the way over there. Is my car even here? Yeah, it is. Oh, sweet. Okay. Alright, let's see these Terramorphs out here that caused all that damage. Are they even gonna actually be here? Jeez, how far away are they? Oh, they're not even here. Oh no, they are here. Look, it's in the air. They were like 700 feet in the air and it just died on impact. They just killed themselves from the fall.
Nice work, Captain.
Wait, where? I could get the DNA for the galactic harvesting, right? Where's Oh, what the hell?
Your ability to leap over great distances is quite the feat.
I have no idea where it fell. Wait, oh, I think that's one right there. Is that one? I need to clip this, yeah. They just spawned Victus didn't plan his attack very well. He was like 3 miles off, and then about 800 feet too high for where he deployed them. And we do know the Terramorphs can take fall damage. Oh no. Oh, okay. This game has actually been extremely stable since I removed Script Extender. I haven't had a single issue this whole time. I hope you don't mind I looted your buddy right in front of you.
Guess they weren't kidding about you two.
Flying in invisible Terramorphs.
Right people in the right place.
Just remember who saved your tails.
No way I'll ever be able to forget. I don't want to think what would have happened if you two hadn't been here.
Just glad we could rise to the occasion. Captain, we should report back to the President. Let her know the Terramorphs have been dealt with. Take care of yourself, Sergeant.
Attention. The spaceport has been secured. Safety precautions remain in place.
How was the nap, buddy? Yeah, you're gonna be alright. You slept through it. You didn't even get hit. You didn't do anything either. What's that? What is that? Are you the only not content creator? Yeah, I guess let's get into that point. This is my second stream ever.
That's it. Now hit him with everything you've got. Taking fire over here.
How the hell do Terramorphs get into
That's
the
a
city
relief
like
to
that?
hear. Thank you, gentlemen. Let your captain, Hadrian. It would appear that the cabinet owes you our thanks for what you did for the city today, as well as an apology. Your concerns about the Terramorphs, well, consider them validated.
Thank you, ma'am.
I had some ideas on that front, Captain, but we'll get to that. Now, after today's events, the cabinet has decided to revisit its previous decision. We will be supporting your collection of the Terramorph data from the archives, as well as a
I literally told you that we
investigation
should
into the
keep it
nature
locked
of
up.
these
I don't know
attacks.
why you think we
But
should
to
get it now.
accomplish those goals, we're going to need the right people in the right places. As such, the cabinet has authorized me to reinstate you, Hadrian, effective immediately, to your former rank of Major. As soon as we've got the data in hand, we want you investigating these attacks and how to stop them. Will you do this?
Yes. Yes, ma'am. I'd be honored.
Excellent. But as you've both made clear, for such an investigation to succeed, first, we're going to need someone to convince the Freestar Collective and House Varun to play ball. Someone who knows precisely the sorts of dangers the colonies and all the galaxy are facing right now. The Cabinet wants you, Captain, to be that representative.
I'm literally like a crazy Varun Sellet murderer. I don't know if you should want me representing the UC.
The Cabinet wants progress, and wants it quickly. You're already far more familiar with the situation than any diplomat would be. There's also no diplomat alive.
I didn't even kill those Terramorphs. Like, they just died from falling.
Off the embassy doorsteps. The Cabinet was unanimous. They want you.
Tell me what I'm getting first.
The very next item on my list. In exchange, we're willing to fast-track your citizenship upon collection of the data. Get you access to those credits and real estate you're after. So, can we count on you both? You two won't have any issues continuing to work together?
Thorgan Bubbles. Yeah, they make such great stuff.
I suppose I can understand the Captain's hesitance in accessing the archives. But now, well, the situation's
Raven's
changed.
definitely becoming a favorite. I haven't checked out Raven.
Excellent.
Really. I must not be on at the same times, but I'll look into that.
I'd expect nothing less. Now, we, of course, won't be sending you in without the proper support. Deputy McIntyre in the Office of Interstellar Affairs will be your guide on gaining access to the archives. You should be able to find her in her office across the hall. And on behalf of the whole of the United Colonies, you have our thanks. You're dismissed.
I'm dismissed.
Start getting a plan together for that day. We're on the cutting edge of technology here. It's an exciting place to be.
These orders can't be... Yes. Yes, sir. Consider it done.
Who are you talking to?
That must make you my Vanguard captain. Welcome to Interstellar Affairs. I'm Deputy Chief Diplomat McIntyre, Chief Yassine's second in command.
Diplomat?
I heard you were instrumental in protecting the city from the attack. You have my gratitude.
I was also told the President wants us to get you into the Armistice archives ASAP. So, we've got no time to waste. You know what the archives are, correct? Someone paid attention in current events. So, then you also know that it was originally managed by the 3 major galactic players. Access to the archives is only granted in cases of dire emergency, and requires a one-time use code from each of the 3 Armistice signatories. You see...
Oh, Sly, so she does CK tutorials too?
You know,
Oh, that's really cool.
is already on board, so that
what
means we'll
what
need to
mods
convince
has
the
Raven
ambassadors
released?
of the Freestar Collective and House Varun to hand over their codes. Get them both and you'll have your data. But that's a lot easier said than done.
I love ship builds, but not so much like Crimson, so it's nice to have people who like to run through Starfield catching Xenos and stuff. Yeah, I have Xenomaster installed. I just need to I need to go find some. Maybe get some Terramorphs.
I couldn't agree more. However, both ambassadors have reasons they won't, or can't, work with us. Now, I'll provide guidance on how we believe you can acquire each code, but ultimately, it'll be up to you to get them both to cooperate.
And I do mean cooperate. Threats and violence are off the table here. Though that doesn't mean we can't get creative.
But it does mean we need to get you up to speed on who you're dealing with. Who do you want to start with? Ambassador Radcliffe of Freestar, or Ambassador Balmore of House Varun? Ambassador Balmore's a challenge.
When the rest of House Varun retreated into seclusion shortly after the signing of the armistice, Balmore stayed here.
He's since lent his support to a small number of archival requests, so there's real hope he might again. Though claiming to know how a member of House Varun thinks is a quick way to earn yourself a psych eval.
For Terramorphs, I need high-level flares. Okay, that's good to know. What's wrong with House Varun? I'm Varun.
Well, these days, they're primarily considered a security threat. House Varun Zealots, a fundamentalist outshoot of the group that stayed behind when the rest retreated
I'm a
into
House Varun
seclusion,
Zealot.
want nothing more than to send everyone not dedicated to their cause to the Great Serpent in the sky.
Yeah, I'm trying to send everyone to the Great Serpent, exactly.
After they ended the Serpent's Crusade about 70 years back,
It
House
didn't
Varun
end, it
did
ended for
take
you.
A real run at trying to normalize relations.
It's alive
with
in
the
our
rest of the
hearts.
galaxy. It's why they have an embassy here in the first place, why they were included in the armistice negotiations. But then, without warning, they left, leaving behind, to our knowledge, just the ambassador and his duty under the armistice.
They're people just like us, because I
Yes,
am.
Just like us. How magnanimous of you.
Of course. But there is another
Andresia
link.
liked that, but she was
We're
extremely
100% sure
sarcastic.
Balmore's actually still alive.
His public appearances were always rare. But it's been several years now since he last poked his head out. Scans of the facility show life signs, but not the kind we were expecting.
Your task is to find him and kindly but firmly remind him of his duties under the armistice. I have no doubt. Now, the embassy front door isn't an option, but our spies have stated there's a side entrance that should allow you access. Here, this device should get you all the way down to the embassy interior. Once you're inside, though, finding the ambassador is going to be up to you. And fair warning, we received a report that alarms might have been tripped inside the embassy during the attacks. Watch out for automated security in there.
I have to ask her about all of them.
Captain, would you like...
The good Ambassador Radcliffe.
She's a veteran of the Colony War, and her only goal in life is to make ours miserable.
It sounds as though I will enjoy this.
Now, officially, our office is suggesting you try and negotiate with her.
Yeah, Crimson is
Use your
great. You know, he's
experiences
been
as a member of the military
he's
and
been a
with
big staple and kind of like the
to convince her
biggest.
to lend her
Sister
support.
Citizen was really
Who
big too,
knows?
but then she stopped doing
Maybe that'll
Starfield
work.
videos at all.
Stranger things have happened.
So Crimson's the
But
one that's
my
kind of stuck with
suspicion
it.
is we're going
But I
to
think
have to
he
rely
gets,
on other tools.
I think he
to
gets
get her
pulled in a
going.
lot of different directions. I think Crimson gets like an insane amount of DMs and all kinds of stuff. So I imagine, you know, he deals with Starfield all day, all night, probably. Can get a little angry sometimes.
Certainly. See, good diplomacy is all about the careful application of pressure. We just need to find the squeeze.
UC Intelligence has a recording device planted in the ambassador's living quarters, which we suspect you can use to your advantage.
But getting caught trespassing is a quick way to land yourself in an embassy holding cell.
So, if you are going to try and access the device, you're going to need to find a way in there without being
You know,
seen.
yeah, there was a lot of
What
Starfield channels
suggests there's a
that
disgruntled staff member
people
who might
made
be able
good
to pump for
content and then it
intel.
kind of stopped. Like
Maybe
there's one I even
be
just found
convinced to work
recently
with
that
you.
had a ton of really cool lore videos, but they just stopped making them like right around Shattered Space, I guess. So Oh yeah, for sure. I'm sure everybody's. There's always room for drama and people thinking, increasing their self-importance and stuff. People need to recognize that it's like we're all coming together around like a video game community. People should be having no stress. We get enough stress with our daily lives and our jobs. We need to unwind and not add to it. So, kind of sucks. It kind of came down to that for a lot of things, but you know, what can you do? Human nature always looks for some kind of conflict. So, yeah. Hopefully, the idea is you kind of recognize it and stop it before it gets too crazy.
All right. Here, your diplomatic ID. I'll give them a heads up. You're on. Now, if you have I'd suggest you start with Ambassador Radcliffe. Approach her while the attack is still fresh in her and her staff's mind. Be smart out there, Captain.
Yes, what?
This space is a memorial.
Who are you?
Just doesn't add up. Spaceport has anti-xenon.
Sorry, but I need sign-off from the Interstellar Affairs.
They build a monument to the people they lost, but not the people they killed.
Ooh. Damn, that's a pretty heavy line, Andresia. Damn.
Fine.
She's making fun of their war memorial. That's pretty
I
cool.
cannot help but notice that the Colony War Memorial is in direct line of sight of this embassy. I suspect that was very much intentional.
Oh, yeah. Oh wait, I need to dismiss you.
All right, just promise me you'll come back safely.
Adrian just following me around.
Did you need something? So, yes.
And I haven't saved in a long time. Holy crap.
Yes, you need me?
Yeah, it's good to live drama free if you can, you know. There's so many different types of personalities people have, you know. It's not necessarily I like to get my drama in my video games. How about that? Rather than have it to be like real beef or issues with like other people. It's not like, you know, it's not like I don't like drama. I just like it in a video game or a story or a movie or something like that. So, you know, lots of people kind of are different, but I don't know. I didn't even know Crimson had a thing with Tank Girl. I actually talk to Tank Girl all the time. So we bounce mod ideas off each other all the time.
Was there more?
And I talk to Crimson too. I'm in his Discord.
Mm-hmm. Goodbye.
I didn't even know they had anything.
I have things I wish to discuss with you. When you have time.
Oh, sweet. Andresia, yeah.
Hello.
You want to talk? You want to tell me you're Varun, even though I'm Varun?
I have been curious. I know that your role in Constellation was thrust upon
Or
you
not.
in an unusual way. But that experience does not demand that you stay. You could have delivered the
Vasco
artifact
just
and
like
then left.
eavesdropping, but
Why
like
do you
right
stay?
here. Yeah, I love a good mystery.
One that, hopefully, will soon be solved. My past is complicated. And anyone in Constellation will tell you I do not speak much of it. But
I think
my
end of the day,
family always
Starfield is
stressed
just a
the
really,
importance of having
you know, small,
a
tight-knit
purpose
group,
in
and
life. You must have a reason for being.
you know, it's like everybody knows everybody, and people are accessible, and it's not like that for other video games and other communities. You know, like lots of mod authors and content creators, you wouldn't be able to talk to them direct. You know, so that's actually a really cool thing about Starfield, is that it has an extremely strong foundation of a community, and then I think, yeah, as cooler and cooler mods come out, as it gets released on different platforms, it is so much room up, and it's gonna get there. So, you know, that's actually a great thing about Starfield is all the people.
Why have you gone quiet? This group of people, who by rights would never associate with one another, has come together for a common cause. That is impressive on its own, before considering the magnitude of the work they have undertaken. The possibilities it holds. Fun is not a consideration. I am not saying I am incapable of it, it should never be a priority over other things. When I first came to New Atlantis, I was shocked at how many people go about their business every day like drones. They do their jobs, eat their food, sleep in their beds, all seemingly without concern for anything around them. Complacent. Their experience is so different from much of the settled systems. They do not know how good they have it.
No, you probably understood right. I mean, you know, that comes with the territory too of actually doing reviews and trying to be impartial, but then also having like opinion on value and that kind of stuff. You know, it's a tricky slope to navigate. I guess it's just like try not to take anything too personal. If I actually get way more positive feedback than any negative feedback I've gotten for any of my mods, and there's a lot of them. So you know, it's I get some here and there, but it's always just about the mod. It's not like personal, you know. Tank Girl's really awesome.
Have I lost your interest?
You know, I think yeah, just Crimson sometimes with his delivery, you know, but then also like he's a lot better than like if someone like Luke Steffens or someone was reviewing mods. Can you imagine how brutal he would be doing that? So, you know, they're sometimes they don't. More people will watch if you're not making friends. I literally only started streaming because I wanted some late night Starfield streams, you know, and a lot of the people that I do watch kind of has stopped or aren't really doing it for the hours that I'd want to be playing or watching. So I figured, why not just do it myself? And I'm playing around, testing mods and looking for mesh issues anyway, so might as well stream it. My computer already had all the software, so. But yeah, I'm not interested in getting like a, you know, like a huge amount of subs or something, and like adding pressure the way like Crimson must feel having 10,000 subscribers and trying to keep a channel alive like that. So, lot different animal having to deal with that. We have so many time zones in the U.S. Yeah, the U.S. is absolutely massive. Like in Europe, you can drive 3 hours and be in another country, and then I can drive for like 3 hours in my own state and just be in like another city, you know.
You believe I am too quick to judge. Perhaps that is so. Purpose cuts through adversity. I know that all too well. And these people seem to have no idea. I have. There have been times where I wondered whether it was worth it. My family is unique within the settled system.
What is Vasco doing?
I grew up outside the bounds of the United Colonies, or the Freestar Collective. My parents and their parents before
Crimson is a
them
very big critic, but he does call this stuff.
did not
Yeah, no,
believe
Crimson's great.
anyone
You know,
outside our
I think
family
it's
could be trusted or
we need that too. We need like we need some pressure from both sides. We need it. Starfield needs it all. We need some haters. We need all the positivity. We need the good reviews, the bad reviews. I just want people playing Starfield and talking about it. And yeah, let's just get it all.
It has certainly proven valuable. Saved me. A few times, without question. For now, though, it would seem you and I have found purpose in Constellation. I believe that is enough. I am pleased that we have common cause, and have enjoyed our time together. Thank you.
That's right.
Visitors are only... I wonder how many times one side or the other has threatened to close this embassy down over the years.
All that security and they still can't protect their own space.
Give me your code. Oh shit. I didn't know. I thought she was essential. I thought she was essential. Collect the Freestar archival code yourself. Oh, so you can just kill her. Andreja hated that though. That goes against what I'm actually trying to accomplish. But holy crap, her head just exploded. And go take. Let's take that archival code. Would they even accept it? They'd be like, hey, we heard that you murdered all these ambassadors, but we'll still let you into the armistice. Alright. Can I come back from Andreja hating me once? Oh yeah, I could just, I could still just farm the rescue hostage missions. Let's keep it going. He said not worth it. He's right. Don't be fighting no Starborn. Especially one like me who's like Universe 50. I mean, the UC should really not have trusted a Varun zealot who said he was a Varun zealot with, like, doing their diplomatic mission. I don't know what they're talking about. I told him I was a murderer. Follow the blue dot. What? Is that Vasco? Power switch. You would never trust me in Starfield? Yeah, definitely this universe. They shouldn't trust me. I don't know. But the thing is I told the truth the whole time. I never lied to them. Told them exactly what I was gonna do. I'll get back out of here. Dang! Oh, what? Oh, what? Dang. Jeez, that was close. Okay. So I killed the first ambassador. What are the odds that he's essential to? Let's see. Okay. All right, got the codes. 75 crew at your outpost. Wow, you got your own army. They about to come through with the heat weapons. She'll install everybody with flamethrowers. This will definitely be interesting talking to the UC after just murdering both ambassadors. Is she essential too?
Captain, you're back sooner than...
Yeah.
Wait, did you actually succeed? With Radcliffe? And Balmore? We're all in agreement.
Depends on what you mean by succeed, because I just killed them both. I didn't even talk. Why do they just have me lie like this? All parties on board. You gave me a job, I got it done.
Indeed. And we've no time to waste. Though I'm eagerly looking forward to hearing how exactly you pulled it all off. And now, I've already arranged everything with the archival monitors. When you get down there, the UC monitor will give you instructions on how to deploy the codes. Follow them to the letter. Here, the UC code piece and an archival access card. The entrance is just on the other side of the plaza across from Mast. Absolute best behavior down there, all right?
I have 8 Terramorphs with me and all my crew. Oh, geez, she's got a war band. She's got the soldiers and the Terramorphs. They could even ride the Terramorphs. So, I didn't get to tell her how I killed them, and I could have just lied saying that they're all on board. I wonder if they will reprimand me. And like, wouldn't these archives have heard that, hey, I just went in the Freestar Embassy and murdered the ambassador? And the only Varun person still in contact with the United Colonies also just got murdered. And I just happened to show up with the 2 codes only available from the ambassadors.
Captain, we've been expecting you. Please approach the monitoring station and we will go over the rules.
Okay.
Welcome, Captain, to the archives. To proceed, you will need to deposit your codes into the 3 corresponding receptacles. Once they are verified, I will open the door. Your data reside in Unit 18. You will not be able to access any of the other units. Once you've collected your data, return to the entrance. You may insert the first of the archival codes when you're ready to begin.
The Freestar just don't care I murdered their ambassador. Alright. And the Vroon don't even need anybody? They don't need someone to push a button or something? How do I steal all this stuff? Oh, can I get through the top? You're like, what is this guy doing? We log Vasco in there?
Exoskeleton damaged. Statistically, I believe that should be impossible.
There you are. Captain. Deputy told me what went down. Sounds like things got a bit messy. What's done is done, I suppose.
Captain, if you'd be willing to transfer the documents to the Major, she and I have been discussing what comes next.
She just said they got a bit messy. I just go and murder the ambassador.
Plan is for Hadrian to take the data from here.
Time for us to start getting some real answers. And figure out if we've been asking the right questions. So whenever you're ready. Acknowledged and accepted, I guess. Thanks, Captain. So with the data out of the way, we've been discussing where exactly this work's getting done. The Red Devil's headquarters on Mars, back where you found Percival, seemed the natural spot. Already has the equipment, the safety measures. Though it sounded like the deputy had a few more things she needed to discuss with you first.
Indeed. Even if you have made my life a diplomatic nightmare for the foreseeable future,
Tug of war, Henny wins. All that weight down low is a real problem. Yeah.
Then I guess
Center of mass.
Captain, if you'll follow me.
That dog has all the leverage in the world. She really doesn't care I murdered the ambassadors. Like, at all. Does not care. UC is kind of savage. And that Freestar embassy. They just let me walk in there, kill him and walk out, and then go to the armistice and use their code. They don't have anything under control. My force grav pusher. Oh, there's glass there. Nice. Look, she's gonna run all the way back up. Cause she has to meet her marker up here with me. She's gonna run all the way back up. Is it gonna take her forever? Can she like rubber band faster? She's gonna walk all the way.
Exterior plating damaged.
How bad did I break the quest by pushing her off of this? Pushing her off of the roof. Oh yeah, sure enough, she's like all the way out here.
Yes? You needed something?
Oh, she's in a whole different region. Oh yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think so. That's a good call, Sly. I think I'm gonna call it for tonight. That's hilarious. Oh wait, yeah. She's running. She's running. I think she's already down. She's down at the waterfall. She's gotta run all the way. All right, I'm gonna save here, and then my next stream I'm gonna pick up and see if she makes it all the way back. But yeah, Sly and Thea, you guys have been amazing. Thanks so much for coming to my second stream, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your days. I'm going to go crash, so have a great one, and enjoy the rest of your day.